This episode of Distraction is sponsored by Landmark College, offering 360-degree support for students with learning disabilities, ADHD, and ASD. Learn more at lcdistraction.org. Landmark College, we teach differently. Hello, this is Dr. Ned Hallowell with a mini episode of Distraction. Today's episode was prompted by our producer, Sarah Gurton, who's getting on in years, so she wanted us to address the question of diagnosing the elderly. Sarah's not quite there yet, but she's starting to be concerned about it, so I wanted to help her by answering this question. Are there a successful example of elderly folks being diagnosed and treated for ADD? And the answer is absolutely yes. My oldest patient was 90 years old. He was a physician, and he'd been wanting to write a book his entire life. And once he got diagnosed and treated with stimulant medication, he wrote the book. I'll never forget him. And, you just need to know with this condition, there is no upper age limit for it. 82, 84, 90, there's no upper age limit. Obviously, other factors come into play the older you get. I just turned 68, and the older I get, the more important it becomes that I take care of my brain. At every age it is important. But memory issues can arise. But don't think that it's too late to get ADD worked up and treated. And stimulant medication can be used at any age. The same doses and medicines we use in children can be used in the elderly. So keep it in mind as a possible diagnosis. Stimulant medication is very safe in old people as long as it's done under competent medical supervision. And it can be a game changer, as it was for my 90-year-old patient who ended up writing the book he'd always wanted to write. So I hope this is useful to you all and useful to our producer as she moves on in her journey in life. And I hope all of you listeners will realize that I'm kidding about her, Sarah. Okay, this is Dr. Ned Hallowell with a mini episode of Distraction. Please rate and review Distraction on Apple Podcasts. Remember to reach out to us directly with your comments and questions. Email us at connect@distractionpodcast.com. I know that's a mouthful, so I'll say it again. connect@distractionpodcast.com. Or leave us a voicemail by calling 844-55-CONNECT. That's 844-55-CONNECT. Distraction is produced by Collisions, the podcast division of CRN International. Collisions, podcasts for curious people. Today's show was produced by the absolutely spectacular Sarah Gurton and recorded and mixed by the amazingly talented, not to mention handsome, Scott Person. Our original music was created by Mark Berman.